Okay, we're going to go through the setup and calibration of this 3540 deflectometer. This is a 1.5 millimeter travel device. Got the mag base, the deflectometer, our calibrator, multimeter, and a little bubble level, as well as a caliper, and a gauge block. So this is going to be mounted in an inverted orientation. So I'm going to get it close. Check our reference, that is on. Now there's two ways we can do the calibration. This first way, I have a little reference block here, which is half the thickness of our, the thickness is half of our travel, so I'm just going to set that down. I've got the pin in. I'm just going to drop this level on the back. You can do it by eye as well, but I find it a little easier just to use the little level. Okay, so now I'm at the center of my range of travel. And if I look at my meter, I can see that as I pull that out, there's very little change. So if we go back to the, so a little bit of gap now. I'm going to pull the pin. And we can null our meter and do our calibration. So I'll go back down. Okay. So that's that. Now I'll run it through the second method. An alternative approach, instead of using the gauge block, I can use my calibration stand to set this up. So in this case, again, I'll toss this level on here, and now I'm just going to bring it down to touch. And if you're off by a hair or it moves a couple of millivolts, it's really not a big deal. I did evaluate how close I need to be on the level, and basically I could do it reasonably well by eye if I paid attention after the fact. And we'll pull the pin. Now I'm going to move the stand negative output direction, so negative millivolts, by half of my travel. That's now my 0 point, and if I look at my meter, I can see that that's correct. And now we're going to calibrate from there. And there we are.